Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here, and today I have another video for you. So yesterday I introduced you to Sweet and Sour Collection by GMC Designs. And what we did do yesterday was we made this divider for my folder. So that's one side and then that's the other side. So we have Nancy Noodle, Cocoa Caramel, and then on the other side we've got these two gorgeous ladies. We've got Susan Sunday, or is it, no, sorry, Sally Sunday, and we have Becky Bap. I mean, how gorgeous are they? So we used all of the sentiments, and we used a couple of the accessories. Now this collection, the ladies are $2.99 each, but if you buy the full collection for $12.99, you'll get all four ladies, you'll get the accessories, and you'll get all of the sentiments as well. Now if you have a look in my description box, until Sunday I do have a coupon code for 15% off, so do go and check that out and do use it, because this is a beautiful collection. It's all food based and I just love it. So that is the collection. So I do have a few copies here. I'm not going to do any colouring in on today. I do need those sentiments out though. But what I thought I would do, because we already had the lovely Nancy coloured up, so this is Nancy Noodle. We have a matching bowl for her, and we also have some floral elements, which I thought would be quite nice. And then the other thing I've got is I've got another Nancy Noodle along with a floral element, but this time we coloured it in with, oh, what's the word, with my pastels. So the pastels that I did use are actually from my scrawler box, so let me just wrap them if I can. I'm making sure nothing falls off. So these are the pastels that I use. So they're a Rembrandt Desert palette. So I literally just use these and just put a bit of colour in and then smudged it with my finger. So really like that. The other thing I wanted to try, now I've just said that I'm not going to colour in, but the other thing I'd like to try, which I've seen a couple of the ladies do, we'll use her. I would actually like to colour her in using my Distress inks. Now, let me get my trimmer out, because I do want to trim her down. So, yeah. And I think what I'm going to do is choose some colours and then let's have a go colouring here. So this is Cocoa Caramel. So I think, why not? Let's have a go. Colours. So we definitely want some brown. So we'll use ground espresso. I think that would be nice. So I might use that around the edges. We will use, how about some Firebrick? No, what about some warm lipstick? That might be nice. I actually have two Firebrick reds for some reason. Warm lipstick. What about Sponge Sugar? What about Gathered Twigs? So let's try them. It's not, I'm thinking it might not be the best choice, but make sure there's no ink on that one. So let's have a go. So I'm going to start off with my warm lipstick, and I'm just like, yeah, it's very similar. I did a watercolour with my tiny, every time, with my Toadstool Tots, and I really loved how it worked out. So it'd be nice. Let's see how this goes. Like I say, I mean, the girls, all the other girls have done it, and I've never ever done it, so it'd be nice to see what we come up with, because who said it has to be coloured perfectly? Right, I really like that. Now I'm going to use the back of this to get the extra off. So that was my warm lipstick. Let's come in with the Sponge Sugar for all the other bits. I'm thinking that maybe, no, I really like this. So just putting plenty on. So she is going to be nicely coloured. Now normally I come in off my mat and I'll do it. Now I will do that with the Grand Espresso because that's going to be around the edge. But I'm thinking that I might want to bring in my Vintage Photo as well. Do you know what? I'm also thinking I'm going to add in some of this Dusty Concord just because. No reason other than I just want to. Oh, how nice is this looking? I don't know if it's sort of picking up on the camera. So yeah, we're just bringing in our Distress inks and just colouring it in. Okay, I really like that. So let's work it all around. Right, let's bring some more of this warm lipstick in because I think that the I'm going to bring in the Vintage Photo first. And then we'll see how dark that is, and then we'll bring in the Grand Espresso if yeah. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, right, I want to bring in some more of the warm lipstick. I feel like it is lost because it is a very, very pale colour. So I'm just using a makeup brush for the blending. So this makeup brush is off eBay. They're really, really inexpensive. So I think it was like £6 for 12. I don't use them all, but I do love them, and I think that they are really, really good at blending. Now, so that's those ones. So let's bring in the Vintage Photo, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to come around the edge, and then what I think I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to go along the chocolate area. So let's blend that out. Oh, look at that, I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So I know I said at the beginning we weren't going to colour, but I hope this has given you some ideas. Okay, love that. Lastly, I am going to bring in some of this Grand Espresso, and I'm just going to darken these edges all the way around, just to frame it. Yeah, I think that works really, really nicely. So again, just going all the way around. Yeah. Oh, how lovely is that? I need a bit more to be a bit darker just around the here. Okay. There. Right. There we are. How amazing does she look? Now, where's my red? Because we are going to give her some red lips, and we are going to give her some eyeshadow. Now don't ask me why, but I always give my girls purple eyeshadow, just different ranges, so either dark or there. Perfect. Right, that's it. That is all I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to make a card with it. So I think this, right, let me go and get a bigger card base out. So I'm looking, I think, at getting a 5x7 out for her, and let us, actually, let me put all of these away. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think what we need to do is get a bigger card base out. I do have some 6x6 card bases here, which is what I'm going to use for the lovely Nancy Noodle. Although I think she might need a bigger one as well. Right, yeah. Right, I will be back in a second. I'm going to go and get some bigger card bases, and then we'll put them together. Okay, so I'm back. Right, Now, I found this card base in my stash. And I thought, actually, how nice would it be to put Nancy Noodle on there? So that's what I'm going to do. Little lady is up to trouble. Right. So I'm going to mat this on to this gold card, I think, because, yeah, just to give it that edge. So what I'm going to do is mark it where I want to cut it. And then, so let's do that. Thank you, lady. So she's trying to eat my stamps. Oh, I might use that stamp. Where is it? So here we are. Now, and then cut this down. Okay. Right, the card base that I have got, so this is a 5x7 card base. So that's going to go on there. I also have this paper, which I thought might be quite nice. But I don't know if it's sort of too bland. If I'm making this card a bit too sort of bland. What do you think? Lady, come here. Come here. Give. Thank you. Sorry about that. Lady again. This time she had this in her mouth. So I don't know where she's getting these bits from. I thought I picked them all. Oh, do you know what? No, I really like that. I really do. I'm going to stick with that now. I do need... Right, can you please get out, lady? So I'm going to get my tape runner. And let's stick this on. Oh. So... these cards are A5, so in the UK, the A4s in the UK, if you have that, that's the size of this card. Right, I'm then going to stick this on. Again, just using my tape runner. She really is looking for trouble today. And then the last thing that I'm going to put on is my lady herself. And then let's put her on. Okay. Thank you. Honestly, you have to have everything chained down. You really, really do. Right. Okay, so that is that. Now, the one thing that I think I am going to bring in some Nouveau drops. So I have Nouveau drops. I do have this one, which is one of my favourites actually. So this is Pale Periwinkle. I do have this one, which is Dark Walnut. I also have Rose Water, and then I've got this glitter one, but I don't think it's going to go actually. And this is Lilac Whisper, but I think this one I saw. Yeah, and do you know what I'm going to do? So I'm just going, because they do dry clear, so all of these bits I am going to put the Nouveau drops on. And just spread it around using the nozzle. Oh, she really is up to trouble. She's now in my bin. Right, lady. Lady! Oh, right, I'm going to have to chase her. She's always getting herself into trouble. Always. Right, hang on, we've got these ones as well. Did you manage to take off Lucy, lady, what she's got? She's got, go and grab whatever's in her mouth for us, please, sweetie. So, that is just my daughter, so I've sent her on a mission. Oh, do you know what? Thank you. I know. Right, the last thing I've got is I'm going to put this walnut one just on this chocolate bit. So let's see if we can do it. So just inside these chocolate squares. Yep. Lulu, I am recording, sweetie. So yeah, so I'm just going in with the Nouveau drops, just in the chocolate squares, because this is dark walnut, so it's as close to chocolate as we get, and really it's just to give it more detail. So okay, nearly done. I love adding bits and pieces too. Well, I absolutely love my Nouveau drops. It's definitely one of the things that I always turn to. How fab is that? Now, the last thing I want for this is a sentiment. So we have some gorgeous sentiments, and I'm thinking that you can't live life on a full stomach, or sometimes we just need cake. I think that one. Definitely. Oh, making a right mess. I don't want to sort of come too close, just because I don't want to sort of spoil those Nouveau drops. I'll have to put this right out of the way. And we want, sometimes we just need cake. Right. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking just there. Oh, isn't that lovely? Right. Let us come in with, so where is my blending brush? I think I'm going to put it back away, I think. Let us come in with this, with the Dusky Concord first. So just because I think it's a bit too white. And then, oh, love, I really like that. I was going to come in with the Vintage Photo, but I don't think we need it. So, oh, poor lady. She is at the treat door. She's wanting a treat because this is lady. Do you know what? She can have a treat in a bit when I'm finished recording. She's a bit of a spoilt little girl, so and she knows it as well. Do you know what? I think I might come in with this gold as well. Yeah, because and just to tie it all in together. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me just do that. What are you doing? You're up to no good. You're always up to no good. Right. Let's move that out the way before I do something that I regret. Honestly, this room is so messy. So messy. Right. And then just want to trim that as well. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, right, this needs to stop moving. Lady. Okay, give me a second. She wants to come up. Right. Yes. Are you coming? Are you coming? No. She wants a treat. Well, she'll still have to wait. I'm busy. Okay. And then I'm going to, oh, it's moved again. Lady, wait. And I'm going to stick that on there like that. So, that's the card that we didn't intend to make. How cute is that? And so simple as well. Right, okay, so that's that one. Now, let's get on to this one. This one is going to be very simple as well. So, we do have our gorgeous lady. So, the idea was to have it so that maybe just like that. So keep the white background. So again, we're keeping it very, very plain because I think the images are safe for yourself. And then I think that the sentiment I am going to use is, you can't live a full life on an empty tongue. Because, right, I need to move that because I am going to end up ruining it. So let's just... Okay. There we are. Don't need that bit, and then we just need to... Okay. I am going to edge this. Now I'm going to edge it in. I have this colour here. It's an absolutely gorgeous colour. It's called Shale. It is a Winsor & Newton Pro marker, which I do love my Pro markers. However, I wish that they had all the colours in the brush ones. I think they're slowly releasing them, but it'd be nice if they did it sooner. Right, okay. So I'm just going to glue her down, and I'm not even doing any dimension today. Normally I do lots and lots of dimension, but yeah, I don't think I want to today. So there's the lady. Let's stick this down. Just like that. Now I do want to ground, so let's bring in this Shale again. And I'm just going to, yeah. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. And then the last thing that we're going to do is add on this sentiment. So I'm thinking, where can we put? I'm thinking just there. Oh, I really, really like that. How cute is that? And then I'm going to bring in this dark walnut, and we're going to add in some Nuvo drops. There. That's it. That's all I'm doing. How cute is that? Such a simple card. Like I said, the image does it all for you, so I just didn't feel like adding much to it. It is lovely. Right, the last card that I am going to make, I want to use, we were going to add one of these, but do you know what, I think I'm going to add it to this one. Now I do want to trim this down, so let's get her trimmed like this. Okay, that's much nicer. Now I do have, off to the side of me, I do have all of these gorgeous glitter papers. So let's add some glitter. I'm thinking this piece would be nice. And if I remember rightly, this glitter paper is from the Pound Shop. So really inexpensive. So let's stick this on here. So we are just matting it like this. There we go. And then, so there's that piece done. Now I am going to bring in the 6x6 paper pad. I really, really love this, but do you know what? I need that white to be gone. So I am going to lose the swirls and the drops. Yeah, because I don't want that white at all. So we are going to fussy cut it so that we don't have that. And this is the good thing about stamping and stuff, you can decide. But I mean, I absolutely love fussy cutting, so this to me is a dream. But I can sit for hours on end and fussy cut. Ask my husband. He normally, when he comes up to bed, if I go to bed quite early, so I normally sit and watch telly and I'll do some fussy cutting, and yeah, when he comes up to bed, 9 times out of 10 there is paper all over his side, so yeah, bless him. He has to sort of try and get in right around it. I do try and tidy up before he comes to bed, but when you're crafting, time really does sort of get away from you. Right, okay. The other thing I'm going to do, I have some more of that paper that I've used on the first card, so I think I might use that as my backing paper, because as much as I like the craft card, yeah, I think the polka dot card might be nicer. So, and then we do need to use, you need to pick out a sentiment for this one as well. I'm thinking the refrigerator one, because I really like that. Okay, nearly done. And then, oh, we can get everything stuck together, and then I think we'll be finished. So I only intended to come on and make one card. I wasn't even intending to do this one. I was thinking, oh, I'll do this one in another video, but yep, like I said, time and ideas and just the way things flow really has got away with me, and I get so excited, and I just want to, if I have an idea in my head, I just want to go for it. So that's exactly what I have done. Right, okay, so we are going to stick that down. So let me get my tape runner. So let's stick that down. Let me get rid of this rubbish because we don't need that. I've got the hiccups. I've had the hiccups quite a lot lately, actually. They're a bit annoying. Right. So there's that. Keep that for another project. Oh, much better. Much, much better. And then I'm thinking that there. So just like that. So something just a little bit different. We do have the chalk one. So do we have the chalk one? No, I want that one. Right. We do need a sentiment. So I am going to use, oh, I put it off years ago. There is no we in food. I think we'll use that one. So yeah, I think that'd be nice. And then what I think I'm going to do is have this as a banner. Yeah, right. I think I will, actually no, I'm not going to have it as a banner. I'm going to mount it onto this gorgeous glitter paper. So I'll just put plenty of glue on. So just like that. And then let's cut around it. Right. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I really, really love it. There, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's, oh, put that more on the side. I want, yeah. Oh, perfect. Right. Okay. So, again, no dimension in this one. So, no dimension in any of my cards today. There must be something wrong with me. And then let's put this one on. I am also going to do a doodly border on this one. But I'm going to do a doodly border in pen, in a purple pen. Because I think it'll go quite nice. So let me stick this down. Right. I want this just to stretch over there like that. Right, and then get rid of this end bit. Now, what did I do with my little pens? Oh, I know where they are. I put them in here, I hope. Yes, I did. So I have a nice purple here. It's just a fine liner pen. Put that back in there for a second. And then what I'm going to do is do like a stitch border all the way around like this. And it's just really just to frame it. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is add in some Nouveau drops. But I'm going to add in the pale periwinkle because they will dry transparent. Okay, last bit. There we go. Okay, and then bring this in. I'm just going to different sizes. Ah, no, one more. Oh, I'm going mad. Need to stop. Stop. Okay, there, I'm all done. That's it. So, I'm sorry this took a bit longer than expected. It wasn't my intention to do 3. I really did just get carried away with myself. But I'm not going to say anything because I think the 3 cards that I have created are just gorgeous. So let me just, I'm going to clear off my desk and then I will be back. Oh, I'll try not to break the place while I'm doing it. Okay, so there you have it. That is our 3 cards that we have created using the Sweet and Sour collection from JMC Designs. And I have to say this one I think is my favourite. It is gorgeous. It's turned out absolutely beautiful. Yeah, really nice. I love the fact that we have the few glossy accents on it. So let me just bring it up so you can see. Well, how cool does that look? And then these are going to dry clear, so yeah. They look really cool. Yeah, all of them have turned out and all of them are really cool in their own right. These images are just fab. I love the fact that they have food. I think they're brilliant. Please do go and check out all of the lovely ladies who do work with Julia with these stamps, because some of the ideas that they bring out, oh my word, they are amazing. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, do check them out. Also, I'll leave excuse me, all the details in the description box below. There is a coupon code, so please do go and use it, but it's only valid until Sunday night midnight. So yeah, so you've only got until then to use it. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.